Come on. Species in the world, found in Papua New Guinea, and is responsible for the most snake bite deaths. It's a species that could use our help, and we have the skills to be able to help it.
Stop making me come to you.
So I'll try and see if I can get a quick hold on the back of our friend's head here. A snake typically wouldn't eat normally.
It's funny.
Now let's see what yeah, sometimes I just
eat your food.
Extremely stubborn. Like that. Right.
That was an accident.
Well, I know that that's crap too. It was my mom that. She didn't even let me go down to my grandmother's house. But all the parents didn't know who I was. You know, they had all the parents did not know who. They had confrontations. Is how it was put. Captain and Tennille.
You are so goofy.
Over for me. Not you, sir. Here, can you change my...
What up, y'all? It's Korean KZK. Gonna do my Monday Night Raw predictions for tonight. Right before we get into Christmas, a special holiday. Happy holidays. Merry Christmas, Happy Hanukkah for Monday Night Raw tonight. I predict that Rhea bloody Ripley mommy is gonna realize, make us all know why it's Monday Night Mommy and why Mommy's always on top. Gonna crush Oxo for the stunt she pulled last week. And if anything happens as far as Kairi Sane getting involved, Io Sky has got a shell and cracking that shell right on top of her tonight as well. And got some payoff revenge. Mommy's gonna be on top. Defeat Oxo once again, as well as Io Sky is gonna remind why she's the genius of the sky and always has Mommy's back. Why it's Team Rio on Raw. Give us a ho 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 and happy holidays, Merry Christmas treat, and take out Kairi Sane as well as Mommy does Ox in the Seals action. I think that the open challenge with Maxine, we could see the man Becky Lynch get an Intercontinental Championship opportunity again. And I think that the newest addition to Monday Night Raw, we've seen him on Raw, we've seen him on SmackDown, we've seen him high fly through NXT to the pay-per-views. I think Announce is making it very well. Beat one of the Lynches tonight in a singles action and continue to show why he's young, he's ready to fly, and we're going to see some head rolls, some thigh spin. We're going to see him high fly and pick up his singles action with the Lynch tonight. I think that Rhea as well. Monday Night Mommy always, because I'm really excited about seeing Monday Night Mommy. The little stunt last week was not cool. Of Oxen, nor was it Kairi Sane, and Io Sky is going to be Team Rio out there. I would love to see Becky Lynch for the holidays, but we'll find out. We know Becky Lynch is need her justice. Maybe she can come out for an open challenge against Maxine for the Intercontinental Championship. Of course, Nikki Bella getting involved. I think that Nikki Bella, Stephanie McCarron, and Raquel will have a triple threat for the Women's World Championship belt, as far as that goes. And we all know we're not happy to see Gunther Maybe one of the other superstars will step up to the plate and shut Gunther's mouth once and for all. John Cena is a Hall of Famer, a legendary, and nobody is going to degrade his name or what he has put into this company and what he has carried on his back for over the last decades, over 23 years, and nobody's going to disrespect the greatest of all time, John Cena, not Gunther or anybody, or try to downgrade his reputation. I'm ready for the Viper, Randy Orton, to RKO Gunther and get his hands on him and honor John Cena. That's who I'm waiting for, Randy Orton. What better than him who knows John Cena better than anybody? RKO Gunther, shut his mouth, and plus Randy Orton has a score to settle, picking up a victory over Gunther for their last match. So I'm ready for Randy Orton to come back and save John Cena's name against Gunther. And as far as CM Punk, you know that World Championship will be on the line. Him and Braun Baker's got some unfinished business protecting their own, their family, their reputation, their career, and all the above that you can think of. And you know as well, Rey Mysterio, as a Hall of Famer, legendary, going to put some respect on his name against Logan Paul. Of course, with LA Knight going, we're a man short against Bryson Reed, so we got to figure that out. Odds against Stevens right now. Got to figure it out and run around there. So that's my Monday Night Raw prediction tonight. Be sure to look on my page story for new and returning subscribers. Be sure, as well as my Raw predictions, Raw commentary, plus my Raw results for tonight will be available on the page story for new and returning subscribers, plus 30 comments for Raw comment video and Raw reaction and before and after that podcast with additional information that I just gave you on before and after that podcast and Raw recap this week with Creed and KZK. Check out my other before and after that podcast with Creed and KZK, my other Raw comics, which is just Raw and SmackDown videos. My other Raw and SmackDown is Survivor Series, pay-per-views, things like that, predictions, plus other commentary. Follow me on Instagram if you want to be involved in the shout-outs. Also check out my page for if you want to see WWE live videos and things like that, as well as we're closing in of this year in a few days. And check out this for the new Monday Night Raw tonight. Will be available, Raw comic. So with the reaction and the Raw and the before and after, that's with Creed and KZK podcast. So be sure to watch live, follow, subscribe, and YouTube, Creed and KZK. Peace.